2006, and the program is going to be scaled up in a massive way in the coming years. AMD has already inaugurated its first global design center in Bengaluru, which is having about 5,000 engineers, and the next phase will be bigger than this. Applied Materials has commissioned the first India Validation Center. Even though it's a small unit in size, about 200 engineers are working there, but it is a very big step for making sure that the forthcoming fabs and ATMP units in India, they get the ATMP technology in time and as per their own needs. The focus on the design ecosystem is a critical aspect of Semiconductor India program, and we already have a very big strength in design. We have more than 300,000 engineers working in design ecosystem for various companies, and about 52,000 of them are working on really leading edge and complex chips. Our focus on design ecosystem development will lead to at least 3 or 4 major products in the coming years. Already 13 design ecosystem partners who have received financial assistance from the India Semiconductor Program have started developing, and from what I understand, 4 of them have already started getting VC interest, and 2 of them have started getting the scale of electronics sector. I would like to thank all industry participants and state governments for your contribution to this event. I extend my gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Shri Yogi Adityanath ji, for hosting the Semicon 2024, and finally my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, for his visionary leadership in developing India's semiconductor ecosystem. I once again welcome you all. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for setting the tone for this prestigious event. मान्यवर, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का ही कथन है, यही समय है, सही समय है, और यही सही समय है जब सेमीकंडक्टर के क्षेत्र में भी उद्योग जगत यदि सरकार की विकासोन्मुख नीतियों के साथ जुड़कर सक्रियता से काम करे तो भारत करके दिखा देगा। एक से एक मिले तो राय बन सकता है पर्वत, एक से एक मिले तो इंसान बस में कर ले किस्मत। Ladies and gentlemen, today we are honored to have with us the global leaders from the semiconductor industry. It would be our pleasure to listen to them as they share their thoughts on India's semiconductor manufacturing initiatives. Please join me in welcoming them with a round of applause. At the onset, it is my honor to welcome Mr. Ajit Manocha, President and CEO, SEMI, which is a global industry association fostering global collaboration in the semiconductor industry. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ajit Manocha.
Good morning. Namaste. Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, Shri Ashwini ji, Chief Minister Yogi ji, and sabhi dignitaries, thank you, and all the participants for this first Global Semicon India 24. I would start with the word wow. Wow, based on the reception here, based on the setup of the whole event here, and the size and scale of the event here. And I have 2 messages to give. One is unprecedented. The second message is exponential. Now what do I mean by that? Semicons have been done in many countries, and this is the first global semicon in India. And when I compare this with other first semicons in other parts of the world, this is factor of 4 or 5 bigger for the first semicon. That's unprecedented. Secondly, Shri Ashwini ji talked about the meetings we had yesterday. We have more than 100 CEOs and CXOs from all over the world representing the total electronic supply chain for semiconductors and downstream and upstream. It has never happened in my experience in this industry for the last 44 years. That's unprecedented. And more importantly, all the leaders who spoke yesterday at two different meetings, they came with the convincing views that we want to become the trusted partner of India for creating the semiconductor hub in this country, because that will be good for India, good for the world, and good for the industry, good for the humanity. So that was very, very encouraging and inspiring, and that's also unprecedented, that kind of consensus building in one visit. So I'm really impressed with the leadership, the vision that is really sticking with everybody in the world. Now, this is unprecedented. While the industry is going through an unprecedented move, the opportunities for this industry are unprecedented. Industry is going to double in revenue. For what happened in the last 70 years, will double in 7 years to $1 trillion revenue. And that's because of the many, many disruptions, may it be IoT in the past, which is still going on, and now AI. I'm sure everybody understands the power of AI, the opportunities from AI. And if that's not enough, wait until the next decade, the decade of quantum, and that's only around the block. And that will take from 1 trillion to 2 trillion in next 10 years after the 1 trillion landmark. So this is our opportunities. At the same time, when we have unprecedented opportunities, we have unprecedented challenges. And I can tell you these challenges are so